Alright, it's day like 14 of quarantine. We have deck profiles. What's up? It's Genji Snaps. We got premium Tachis. Nothing really too much to say. This is post-ban list, except for the fact that Tachis didn't get hit in the ban list. So, whoop-de-wee, whoop-de-woo. Time to get this boat on a road. Alright, grade 3s, or, well, starter. It's Dragon Egg, you know, just minding his own business. Then we got 3 of the on-ride Smilodon. It's pretty good. You know, on place, not only do you get a circle, but you get to gauge something. That's pretty good, especially in premium. You know, he's Nightstorm, you know, for Tachis. I like him. Don't really have any ill intent towards him, so that's pretty good. Then we have 2 Anger Blader, because if you're going first, Anger Blader helps, you know, kill people sometimes. I heard Anger Blader is a pretty good card, and yeah, I already got hit. I don't know why, but yeah, got hit somehow. And then to round off the grade 3s, we have 2 of the Stridey Boy of Gaia Emperor. So, you know, I still like stride skills, especially in Tachis. I like retiring my shit only to have it come back for free. You know, killing a Turbo Smilodon for Engorge, but, you know, having it come back with a revive skill and then engaging something. You know, that's pretty cool. I like it. Pretty neat. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. You know, we're just keeping it super simple. You guys know what these cards do. I've gone over them one way or another. Grade 2s. For Sweeper. I don't think this needs explaining. Same thing with 4 Turbo Smilodon. I, again, don't think it needs explaining. You know, Sweeper's the best grade 2 in Tachis. Turbo Smilodon, you know, it's basically the grade 3, but as a grade 2. So, I don't really need to explain it all that much. 2 of Sarco Blaze, because that man says no zeros when it's engorged. And yeah, that's pretty fucking good. I like saying no zeros. If y'all have seen my Shulgi deck profile, then you know, yeah, I love guard restricting grade 2s. Super enough. 2 Savage Raider, because I like moving my gauge around. That's really all it comes down to. Also, it's another gauger from hand, so, you know, do with it what you will, but I like moving around my gauge. And then to round off the grade 2s, I have a 12k base, because I like riding 12k bases and not, you know, Sweeper, or Sarco Blaze, or Turbo Smilodon. You know, I don't have a problem with riding Savage Raider, but, you know, it's just personal preference. Grade 1s, again, we're speeding through this. I've explained this one way or another. 3 Sonic Noah. The grade 1s are kind of a weird place, because after this 3 Smilodon, it's just a bunch of 2-ofs. So, 3 Sonic Noah, it's the best ride. If you're going second, it's the greatest ride ever. Then we have 2 Robario, because it makes things big as fuck. Kind of simple enough. Then we have 2 Savage Augur. Okay, now we're getting into cards that I have not explained before. So Savage Augur. Counterblast 1, you move an equip gauge, well, that's gauged, and put it to the bottom of the deck, and then Augur gets 10k. I like Augur, and the reason why I like Augur is because we are using cards that shuffle the deck like Cole Magnum. So, yeah, being able to just put a trigger back, and then we shuffle our deck, you know, recycling. It's the same thing. It's when Savage Augur was announced, you know, I was like, oh, hey, we get to recycle our units. And now Cole Magnum shuffles her deck. You know, it's, mwah, Mamma Mia. So good. So good. Then we have 2 Buckshot Spread, what is this? Amarga? I'm gonna assume that. So, yes, it's GB1 locked. So, yeah, it's GB locked, but, whoop-de-doo, so is, Little Tyranno. But when he's retired from rear for the effect or cost of anything, which is what's really good, like Sarco Blaze, he has Engorge. So we can just kill it off of Engorge, and then it's gonna trigger. So you Counterblast 1, you draw a card, and then you can call, and then you choose a card from your hand and call it to rear. Opens the door for more attacks, more multi-attacking options. Just really does its thing. I like Amarga. And then 2 Stride Fodder, because Stride Fodder is pretty good. Also, it helps us search out Gaia, which when he comes into the scene of V, that's going to be really neat. Also helps shuffle our deck. Zeros, Little Tyranno, because Counterblast 1, moving him into the Soul, checking top 4, calling up to 2, making more columns. Love it. I love it. I wish he shuffled the deck though, but that's besides the point. Triggers. We got 6 crit, because 6 crit. 4 draw, because I like drawing. 2 stands, because restanding stuff is really neat. Shuffling our deck is also really neat when comboed with Savage Augur. So yeah, being able to stack crits on top of a Sarco Blaze, attack with the Sarco Blaze. And then check the stand trigger on the second Gluttony attack, restanding, either the Sweeper or the Sarco Blaze. And that's pretty cool. I like it. And then 4 heals, because I like healing. And 10k power, really important. I've started moving away from counter charge, soul charge heals. The only deck that really uses them is Sweep Command, which is updated, which I'm probably going to do next while I'm here. But yeah, so now we're on to G-Zone. We got, this G-Zone hasn't really changed at all. For Gluttony, we all know what this does. It restands at the cost of 5 rear guards or gauge when it becomes engorged. It doesn't lose a drive or anything, which is really cool. Getting 6 drives per turn. Pretty good. When it's face up in the G-Zone, you Soul Blast 1, you gauge something, and it becomes engorged. If I don't want to kill anything, I just kind of am over here, being like, I want that Sarco Blaze to be engaged, but I don't want to kill anything. Oh, Soul Blast 1 to have it get a gauge and be engorged? Ooh, don't mind if I do. It's just a simple thing like that. Then we got 2 Dynast. Dynast really only comes up if I don't have any rear guards or any setup. He's a first stride that just does stuff. It's pretty fine. So, yeah. When it's engorged, you flip a copy of himself, retire your opponent's rear guards in the same column, and then countercharge 1. Easy. Simple enough. 2 Gaia Devastate, because this is more board wipe. I don't even know what you do. I just know you get quad drive 10k and a crit, but also kill shit. When it becomes engorged, you counterblast 1 and flip up a copy of the same card. You draw a card. Oh, I didn't know you drew a card off this. Choose up to 2 circles other than V for every face-up card in your G-Zone. Put all of them into the drop zone. And if the number of cards in the drop zone your cards put into the drop zone is 3 or more, 10k drive and a crit. So neat thing about this, because I remember using this, you can put, a unit that has at least 2 gauge into the drop zone, and then just clear out your opponent's board, and then you get 10k a crit and a drive. Just the simple things in life. Simple enough. Sabreeze, because it's a flip target. Gilgal, because, free stride for the rest of the game is pretty neat. Drachma, because it ends games sometimes. 2 Bullish Primer, because, it's flip G-Guards. We don't really have the best G-Guards. We've established this. 2 Blockade Gonga, because 36k shield, or 25k shield is pretty good. And then being able to just intercept and then return units to your hand, pretty good. And then Dismal, because we like protecting rear guards. So yeah, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you want. I don't know why you would, but if you do, thank you. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.